Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, July 25th, 2019. All right, so today we have quite a bit of shifting of energy. First of all, we have the moon shifting into active Aries. So if in the later part of yesterday and especially today, if you do notice a bit of maybe themes around cultivating your independence, maybe around cultivating some action or initiative or assertiveness, really good time to develop this kind of energy. Especially because Mars is going to be trining up to Jupiter exact today. So Mars, the ruler of Aries, in a very harmonious aspect to Jupiter, which tends to expand things. So in this case, maybe expanding a bit of our confidence, maybe courage, again, initiative, this kind of more active physical energy, direct side of ourself. Definitely getting this boost here today. So anything that requires this, really good way of working with the day today. So along with this, we are easing up off of Mercury Retrograde over Venus from yesterday. So if there was any new understandings of what you value or in regards to relationships, this is a great day of implementing and maybe still experimenting a bit with maybe some of these new things that came to our awareness about these values and relationships. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Thursday. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below for more information because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so let's take a look first at the theme of the day, which is represented by the moon. The moon started to come out of watery Pisces towards the very late part of yesterday and going into today. So less themes around more water, although we still do have quite a bit of water energy with all these fast movers in Cancer at the moment, which is still a really good time for getting in touch with that protective and reflective and caring side of ourself with all these planets here. However, with the shift out of Pisces into active Aries, the theme likely today around things like independence, cultivating our independence, our personal needs, right? This kind of stuff. Also our assertion, really good day for noticing how we can maybe take some initiative, some action, some physical energy, some movement, listening to our instincts, right? Getting into this fire energy is a great way of working with the theme of the day here with the moon in Aries. With that being said, the ruler of Aries, Mars, is trining up to expansive Jupiter. So if you felt as the day unfolded yesterday, just a little bit more of this maybe confidence, maybe courage, maybe seeing some inspirations in terms of what you can take action towards, right? Maybe a bit of strength, maybe even some physical energy again as the day was unfolding. Today is an excellent day for cultivating this some more. With this going exact, there could be perhaps a bit of a shift when it comes to this side of ourselves, maybe just feeling a little bit more free-spirited, a little bit more inspired, and maybe even some opportunities coming in today is certainly possible, depending on your personal chart and what else is getting activated. But yeah, great to expand those horizons, see opportunities, see potentials, and maybe take some action and initiative towards them if you're guided to, and if that's something that you feel like, especially does require that maybe initiative with that Mars energy. All right, so that's definitely the theme of the day, centered around fire with still that larger picture around water with all the fast movers in Cancer. But we do have some integration from yesterday as well. Mercury retrograde went over Venus towards the later part of yesterday for most of us. So if there was anything that you became aware of in regards to your values or in regards to resources maybe, or perhaps relationships that you went through a sort of reevaluation process with yesterday, this is an excellent day for maybe implementing some of these shifts of awareness. Now, do keep in mind, of course, Mercury is still, of course, retrograde. So we still want to be flexible and adaptive, and have a plan A, B, C, and D when it comes to these values, relationships, whatever it is that we're mulling over at this time or redoing. But with that being said, it is always a really good time with Mercury retrograde to experiment, right? To try new things in the sense that maybe we might have to shift perspective because a lot of information will be coming to light during the retrograde. And that might mean shifting a plan, making some changes, maybe, something not working. But we learn so much during the retrograde, and there's so much insight and so much sort of things that come to our awareness that normally wouldn't unless Mercury was retrograde, which is why it makes it such a great time for experimenting and trying new things. So with that in mind, yes, great time to maybe implement some of this shift of perspective in regards to these values or relational type of things from the energy of yesterday. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Most important thing is definitely around this fire energy with Mars trine Jupiter. Great day for expanding those horizons. Again, it's a collective energy, so we can choose or choose not to work with it, but it is certainly available. Anything that requires confidence, maybe physical energy, maybe drive or initiative, especially if it's a potential or something you're optimistic about or inspired about, might be a nice step in the right direction with that here today, especially with the moon in Aries, placing this theme around these types of matters here today. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.